Does our birth date truly determine our financial destiny? This question may spark curiosity in many of us, leading to reflections on whether there is something mysterious hidden within our birth date, something that might predict future prosperity or hardships in our financial lives. In today's world, many people believe that their birth date, seen as the first milestone of life, carries deep significance for their destiny. They delve into numerology, astrology, and spiritual theories to uncover the connections between their birth date and finances. However, from a Buddhist perspective, the concept of financial destiny can be understood in a completely different way. According to Buddhist teachings, destiny is not a fixed, unchanging fate. Instead, it is the result of karma, a chain of actions, thoughts, and words from our past that influence the present. Karma is the principle of cause and effect taught in Buddhism. Every action generates a corresponding result. However, this does not mean we lack free will. Buddhism emphasizes each individual's ability to make choices in the present. While karma may create conditions or tendencies in life, it is ultimately up to us to decide how to confront and overcome them. Imagine a man named Nathan, born on July 4 in New York. Confident in himself, Nathan believes that his birth date, the day of freedom and independence, will undoubtedly bring him opportunities for success and wealth. Yet, as Nathan grows older, he quickly realizes that his financial life is far from straightforward. Financial difficulties, career failures, and mounting debts force him to rethink his beliefs. At this point, Buddhism comes to him as a guiding light, helping him recognize that his destiny is not solely tied to his birth date, but also shaped by his choices and actions in the present. Personal effort is the key to unlocking the door to transforming one's karma. Through perseverance, hard work, and mindfulness in every action, Nathan gradually improves his financial situation. As Buddhism teaches, it is the combination of existing conditions and human determination that shapes the future. In the Buddhist spirit, while a birth date may provide an initial glimpse into personality traits or tendencies, it is never the sole determinant. True financial success and prosperity result from a blend of what we inherit from the past and how we navigate the present. It requires diligence, patience, and perseverance to overcome challenges. Nathan's story is just one of countless examples demonstrating that instead of waiting for good fortune to arrive from destiny, we can actively create positive change through mindfulness and patience. Wealth and success are not ultimate goals, but the outcome of a journey built step by step. When we understand that destiny plays only a small part and effort is the primary factor, we realize that the power to change our fate lies within ourselves. Therefore, the real question is not, does my birth date determine my financial destiny? But rather, what have I done with the conditions life has given me? Numerology and astrology have long been studied and trusted by many who believe that the numbers associated with a birth date can reveal aspects of personality, tendencies, and even financial journeys. Every birth date is a combination of numbers, and in numerology, each set of numbers, when reduced to a single digit, carries distinct meanings that influence various aspects of life, including finances. According to astrology, the planets aligned with a person's time of birth are also thought to impact their life and fortune. While Buddhism does not directly encourage reliance on birth dates, it acknowledges that the conditions into which we are born can influence our lives to some extent. Even so, Buddhist teachings emphasize the power of the self to transform karma and shape destiny through conscious actions. From this perspective, we can explore the significance of birthdate groups from a numerological and astrological lens, while maintaining awareness that we hold the power to improve our finances and lives through our own efforts. People born on the 4th, 16th, 21st, and 29th often possess a gentle, sensitive nature and a strong sense of empathy for those around them. This temperament can sometimes make it challenging for them to assert their own value and claim what they truly deserve. In financial matters, this group often needs to learn to develop self-esteem and recognize their worth to build a healthy relationship with money. Take, for example, the story of Sarah, a woman living in Boston who was born on March 16. With an introverted and sensitive personality, Sarah initially faced significant challenges at work, especially when negotiating her salary. She often believed she didn't deserve a higher wage and felt uncomfortable discussing financial matters. However, as she pursued personal development through courses and skill building, Sarah gradually built her confidence. She realized that understanding and asserting her value not only opened new career opportunities, but also brought financial stability. For individuals like Sarah, while birth dates may not entirely determine financial success, they can influence how one perceives their relationship with money. According to Buddhism, self-awareness and continuous effort are key to overcoming such limitations and moving closer to prosperity. Those born on the 5th, 17th, 22nd, and 30th tend to be creative, imaginative, and drawn to exploring new ideas. This gives them an edge in discovering unique and innovative financial opportunities, particularly in fields related to arts, media, or creative business ventures. However, they may also be prone to taking financial risks and lack the discipline needed to maintain stable finances. Consider the story of Tom, a young entrepreneur from California born on May 5th. Tom is full of groundbreaking ideas and passionate about exploring new business ventures. From opening a vintage-style cafe to designing mobile apps for young customers, he consistently launches exciting projects. Yet, his enthusiasm sometimes leads him to overlook financial discipline, resulting in challenges from uncalculated expenditures. After losing a significant amount of money on a failed project, Tom realized that while creativity is essential, setting boundaries and maintaining discipline is equally crucial for achieving long-term financial success. In Buddhism, self-retrieval and mindfulness play a vital role in every aspect of life, including finances. By applying these principles, Tom gradually understood how to balance his creativity with smart financial management. Those born on the 9th, 13th, 26th, 11th, and 12th often have a passion for knowledge and a deep respect for academia. They enjoy exploring, learning, and delving deeply into various fields of study. As a result, financial success is rarely their primary goal in life. Instead, they seek fulfillment through personal growth, knowledge, and new skills. However, when they combine their passion with expertise, financial success often follows naturally. Take the story of Emma, a researcher from New York, born on September 12. Emma has always been passionate about science, dedicating much of her time to research and teaching. Money and finances have never been her top priority. Instead, she focuses on enriching her knowledge and sharing it with the community. However, through her dedication and reputation in her field, Emma gradually received consulting contracts and funding from major scientific organizations. Her financial success grew steadily even though she had never set specific monetary goals. In Buddhism, sincere passion and diligence in one's work are essential aspects of the path to success. For individuals like Emma, when one's spirit aligns with their work, financial rewards naturally follow as a result of genuine effort. This demonstrates that finances do not need to be the primary objective, but can arise naturally when we live in accordance with our values and passions. People born on the 6th, 18th, 23rd, and 31st are often characterized by perseverance, prudence, and a strong ability to plan. These individuals think carefully and continually strive to build a stable financial foundation. From a young age, they are mindful of planning for the future, which becomes a crucial factor in achieving early financial stability. Take, for example, James, a man from Chicago born on June 23. From his school years, James was always interested in financial planning. He persistently saved small amounts and invested cautiously. Thanks to his disciplined nature and perseverance, James managed to own a home and establish a solid financial base at a young age. He had no desire for quick riches, instead focusing on building his finances sustainably, step by step. From a Buddhist perspective, perseverance and patience are valuable qualities that help individuals overcome difficulties and build a stable life. People like James exemplify how success stems from continuous self-improvement and diligent work, with mindfulness guiding every financial decision. Those born on the 8th, 14th, 25th, and 10th often value family and spiritual principles. They tend to seek harmony between material and spiritual life, focusing not solely on wealth but also on inner peace and family relationships. For them, finances are important, but merely as a means to support a more fulfilling and holistic life. Stella, a woman living in Seattle born on October 10, is deeply family-oriented and spiritually inclined. Rather than prioritizing wealth, she strives to balance work, finances, and quality time with her loved ones. She works in healthcare, a field that doesn't offer high earnings but aligns with her passions and values. Despite her modest income, Stella finds happiness and contentment through the harmony in her way of living. In Buddhist philosophy, balance and mindfulness are at the heart of a happy life. Stella exemplifies how wealth isn't a necessity for satisfaction. While finances may not be her focus, her commitment to living according to her values and love for others brings her inner peace and fulfillment. Looking at these characteristics, we can see that while birth dates may influence financial tendencies, personal values and decisions are the critical factors for achieving success and happiness. Buddhism teaches that regardless of one's birth date, everyone can transcend their limitations and find true wealth in compassion, wisdom, and perseverance. When reflecting on finances and success, the question goes beyond birth dates or external factors to encompass internal elements such as one's spirit, mindset, and especially karma. Buddhism views finances and wealth not merely as results of fate, but as reflections of how individuals live, the decisions they make, and the actions they accumulate over multiple lifetimes. According to Buddhism, finances can be seen as part of the merit or good karma a person has cultivated. The teachings emphasize that nothing in life happens by chance. Every result has deep roots in past actions and intentions. A person with good karma will lead a life of abundance, not because they were predestined to be wealthy, but because of the merits they accumulated in previous lives or the present one. Kind deeds, compassion, and persistent efforts are the true sources of genuine prosperity and wealth. However, this does not mean that finances and material wealth are the ultimate goals of Buddhism. In fact, Buddhism places a greater emphasis on detachment from money and possessions and highlights the value of mindfulness and inner peace. Consider the story of Robert, a man living in Los Angeles who was once a successful businessman. Initially, he believed his success was solely due to luck and business acumen. However, after experiencing a financial crisis, he began reflecting on the true meaning of life and embarked on a Buddhist path. Through meditation and studying Buddhist teachings, Robert gradually realized that finances are not the result of fixed fate or random luck, but the outcome of effort and diligence. His latest successes carried deeper meaning as he learned to live mindfully and not let money control him. Robert's story serves as a reminder that whether we are wealthy or not, it is our attitude toward money and how we use it that truly matters. Buddhism encourages each individual to cultivate awareness and self-understanding. This awareness not only helps us gain deeper insights into life, but also guides us toward the right path to achieve prosperity. Buddhist teachings emphasize that everyone has the freedom to choose and change their karma through present actions. No one is entirely bound by the past. Even negative karma can be transformed through mindful living and persistent effort. Jennifer, a high school teacher born on November 13 in San Francisco, grew up in a family that constantly faced financial difficulties. She once believed her destiny was to live in lack and hardship. However, as she grew older and turned to Buddhist teachings, Jennifer gradually realized that her life was not confined by her current circumstances. She began applying Buddhist principles in her daily life, spending time meditating and developing financial awareness. She learned how to manage her finances wisely, save diligently, and make small investments. Over time, her life improved significantly, and she no longer worried about money. Jennifer's transformation is a testament to how mindfulness and effort can help us change our karma and build a better life. Buddhism reminds us that success does not arise from chance or destiny, but is the result of a continuous journey of self-awareness and perseverance. In Buddhism, mindfulness is not only about self-awareness, but also about acting rightly. Finances are no exception. Rather than blindly accumulating wealth, those who live by Buddhist principles seek to use money as a means to live happily and do good. Financial mindfulness means balancing personal needs with responsibilities to the community. The story of a young family in Austin, Texas, serves as an example. With small children and a modest home, they live simply and frugally, without placing excessive emphasis on earning money. Instead, they choose to share part of their income with charitable causes and help others. Though they do not have vast wealth, they feel richer than ever because they live mindfully and maintain control over their finances. Financial success in Buddhism is not the ultimate goal, but the result of mindfulness, awareness, and continuous self-improvement. When we view finances through the lens of Buddhism, we see that money is only a small part of life's journey. True peace and happiness come from inner contentment, compassion, and wisdom. By combining awareness with the effort to transform karma, we can create a prosperous life that is rich not only financially, but also spiritually. This life is not about chasing money, but about living in harmony with ourselves, our communities, and the universe. In modern life, many people get caught in the cycle of pursuing wealth, forgetting the other values of life. Buddhist teachings remind us that while money is important, it is only a means, not the ultimate goal. To achieve true happiness, one must find balance between finances, family, and spiritual life. John, living in New York, worked tirelessly to achieve financial wealth and provide a comfortable life for his family. Initially, he believed that earning money and ensuring financial security would bring happiness and stability. However, as he became more engrossed in his work, John realized he was missing precious time with his family, and the stress from work began to take a toll on his health and mental state. At this point, John turned to Buddhist teachings and discovered that true happiness does not come solely from finances, but also from inner peace. From a Buddhist perspective, balance is an essential element for a peaceful life. Buddhism does not prohibit seeking financial abundance, but encourages living a simple life with a sense of sufficiency, avoiding endless desires. With stable finances, one can care for family and meet basic needs, while also dedicating time to nurturing the soul, strengthening family bonds, and fostering genuine relationships. John began changing his lifestyle by dedicating time to meaningful activities such as meditation, spending quality time with his family, and participating in community work. He realized that while finances are important, the happiness found in simple moments with loved ones and inner peace holds far greater value than money. Buddhist teachings emphasize that when individuals find balance between financial well-being and spiritual life, they experience a more fulfilling existence, free from stress, anxiety, and enslavement to wealth. This balance brings deep happiness and peace, qualities that money can never buy. Olivia, an interior designer living in San Francisco, born on May 5, has always stood out for her rich imagination and passion for art. From a young age, she dreamed of creating unique living spaces for people, believing that creativity was the key to a successful and meaningful life. However, when she started her own interior design business, Olivia quickly realized that her creative passion alone was not enough to sustain her business in a highly competitive environment. She faced many challenges in managing finances, from high business expenses to inconsistent clients. The initial excitement gradually turned into stress and pressure, especially as debts mounted and she felt increasingly out of control. When faced with these challenges, Olivia stumbled upon Buddhist teachings and began learning to live more mindfully, both in her personal life and work. Through Buddhist lessons, she gradually realized that managing finances and building a stable life requires not only creative talent, but also discipline, awareness, and clear planning. Guided by Buddhist principles of mindfulness and emotional regulation, Olivia started applying these lessons to her business. She established a reasonable budget, monitored her personal finances regularly, and learned to balance her work and personal life to avoid letting stress affect her mental well-being. Gradually, with perseverance and newfound discipline, Olivia significantly improved her financial situation and expanded her business. She not only achieved financial stability, but also discovered inner joy and peace, something she never thought possible during her early struggles. Olivia's experience demonstrates that creativity and talent are important, but achieving financial stability and success requires combining passion with discipline and self-awareness. According to Buddhist teachings, financial prosperity is not a matter of fate, but a reflection of effort and individual consciousness. The stability Olivia achieved resulted not just from her talent, but from mindfulness in every action and decision she made. In another example, Alexander, a history professor living in Boston, born on November 26, has a deep passion for knowledge and views teaching as his greatest mission. Since childhood, Alexander loved reading and had an insatiable curiosity for exploring new knowledge. Throughout his life, he devoted himself entirely to his academic career, valuing the act of sharing knowledge with his students above all else. As a result, finances were never a priority for Alexander, and he paid little attention to the financial aspects of daily life. Despite this, his life was simple yet fulfilling because he found immense joy in his work and his dedication to his students. However, through his passion for knowledge and relentless dedication, Alexander gradually gained great respect in the field of education. He was invited to participate in large-scale research projects, teach at major seminars, and received funding from educational organizations to support his work. Financial success and stability came to Alexander as a reward for his efforts and his love for his profession. Although finances were not his primary goal, his commitment and dedication brought unexpected results, allowing him to live comfortably and contribute even more to his students. Alexander's story exemplifies the Buddhist philosophy that when we work with sincerity and genuine passion, finances and success naturally follow as a result of mindfulness and living in alignment with our values. His financial success did not come from chasing wealth, but from his love for teaching and unwavering dedication, which Buddhism always encourages. Like Olivia, he realized that finances may not be the main goal, but are often the natural outcome of living mindfully and true to one's values and passions. The stories of Olivia and Alexander illustrate that while birth dates may influence one's personality and life tendencies, it is mindfulness, awareness, and effort that ultimately determine financial success and stability. From a Buddhist perspective, finances are not a predetermined destiny, but a result of living consciously and working with sincerity. Martha, a woman living in Austin, Texas, born on October 10, has always placed great importance on family and spiritual values. To her, family happiness and inner peace matter far more than any material possessions money can buy. Martha has spent most of her life caring for her small family, maintaining a simple lifestyle and upholding traditional values. However, life has not always been smooth. After facing an economic downturn and several unsuccessful investments, her family fell into debt and financial hardship. Martha felt immense pressure and unease as she realized that the simple life she cherished could be threatened by financial struggles. During this time, Martha turned to Buddhist teachings as a source of comfort and relief. The lessons on mindfulness and perseverance helped her understand that, like everything else, finances can be better managed through self-awareness and determination. Instead of letting her worries overwhelm her, Martha gradually changed her approach to finances. She began learning how to manage expenses, found ways to increase her income through small jobs, and, most importantly, created a long-term financial plan based on sustainable values she cherished. Thanks to her patience and progressive spirit, Martha gradually regained financial stability without compromising the values she held dear. She also realized that while money is a part of life, it does not determine everything. Martha continued to live with inner peace, knowing that finances are a means to support her family, not an ultimate goal. Through financial challenges, she learned to appreciate and build lasting wealth, not just from money, but also from spiritual values and family connections. Reflecting on the stories of Olivia, Alexander, and Martha, we see that each faced different challenges and journeys in their quest for financial stability. However, they all share a common thread: mindfulness and perseverance rooted in Buddhist principles. For Olivia, mindfulness helped her recognize the importance of discipline and financial planning in sustaining stability in her creative career. Alexander demonstrated that living and working with sincerity allows finances to naturally follow as a reward for dedicated effort. Meanwhile, Martha showed that through compassion and love for her family, she could overcome financial difficulties and build a sustainable life based on her values. Buddhism affirms that life is not merely a pursuit of material wealth, but also a cultivation of lasting spiritual values. Each person in these stories applied Buddhist principles of mindfulness, compassion, and perseverance to real-life situations, finding wealth not only in financial terms, but also within their souls. Finances and success are not fixed outcomes, but the results of a journey we consciously create, guided by awareness and compassion. Ultimately, when we revisit the question of the role of birth dates in financial destiny, it becomes clear that birth dates are just one of many factors influencing a person's personality and tendencies. While numerology and astrology offer intriguing ideas about how birth dates might shape life paths and financial aspects, their role in determining financial success remains relative. Buddhism teaches that finances, like all outcomes in life, are reflections of our actions, thoughts, and karma. It is how we perceive and approach money, how we manage finances, and how we build our lives that truly matter, not birth dates or any predetermined destiny. The stories of Olivia, Alexander, and Martha demonstrate that everyone has the ability to change and build a stable life through mindfulness and effort. Olivia used her creativity, but combined it with discipline and strategic thinking to achieve financial stability. Alexander, who valued knowledge and dedication, naturally attained success by working with genuine passion. Martha, who cherished family and spiritual values, overcame financial challenges and found sustainability through love and perseverance. These stories illustrate that regardless of their birth dates, it was their mindfulness and conscious living that helped them achieve success in life. Buddhism conveys a clear message about money and success. True wealth does not come from accumulating possessions, but from balance and compassion. According to Buddhist teachings, material wealth, while important, is merely a tool to sustain life. It may provide temporary comfort, but is never the source of true happiness. While many believe that being wealthy means having everything materially, Buddhism teaches that real happiness lies in inner peace and the ability to live free from attachment to money. When we live with compassion, harmonizing our personal needs with our responsibilities to the community, finances and success naturally follow as a result of a righteous way of life. As shown by Alexander and Martha, living and working with passion and sincerity brings financial rewards as part of the journey, not the sole destination. A balanced and harmonious life is what Buddhism advocates, and achieving it requires mindfulness and a clear understanding of life's true values. For many, finances may seem like a goal, but in Buddhism, they are merely a tool to sustain life, a small part of a much greater journey. We must know when to pursue wealth and when to recognize sufficiency. When money is just a tool and not something that controls us, we can live lightly and freely, finding happiness in profound values such as compassion, love, and peace. Thus, the call from Buddhism is for each individual to continue exploring themselves, living a mindful and balanced life to achieve true happiness and success. Mindfulness is not merely awareness of life, but also knowing how to act rightly and live with purpose. We are reminded that instead of trying to control life, we need to understand it and live peacefully in all circumstances. Buddhism encourages everyone to look inward, understand themselves, and master their thoughts and emotions. This is the foundation of a happy and fulfilling life, where finances are just a part of life, not its entirety. Instead of letting birth dates or other external factors determine your destiny, remember that the power to change your life always lies within you. Finances, success, or any other outcomes reflect our actions and attitudes in life. Each person has the ability to choose and adjust their path to achieve true stability and happiness. With this in mind, let our lives be guided by mindfulness and compassion, so that finances become just one part of the journey toward inner fulfillment. Ultimately, through the stories and lessons of Buddhism, we see that true success lies in living harmoniously with oneself, showing love to family and community, and maintaining mindfulness in every decision. When finances are understood in their proper role, life becomes lighter and filled with meaning. In all circumstances, remember that the path to genuine happiness and success lies in self-awareness and a purposeful way of living. Something money cannot buy, but holds timeless value.